Let's get busy, fellas. Let's get busy. Y'all know what time it is. It's been a while, but we back. It's a little system, baby, won't you come through? You can tell me what it is. You can tell me what it ain't. Don't even want this side to play no games. I know you're tired. Girl, take a break. You've been running through my mind all day. Oh my God. Give me that vibe. I've been working too hard. Come ease my mind. Baby, would you come through? Yeah, they don't want to give me no game, y'all. They get canceled and start all over. Oh, we got one. Yeah, Sersky. Now they get back streaming, man. I've been tapping butt this year, man. I ain't been streaming. Hopefully I don't get my ass whooped. Stream my first one in a while.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Miami Dolphins. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and we are underway from Miami. This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
So much more. One after
now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
I heard it, but we got to hear it again.
They start on the ground here at Sanders. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. They'll go again with Sanders. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They'll run at Sanders. And able to work about 5 yards out of this as he's taken down up near the 47. From the 47, it's 2nd and 5.
You can tell me what it is.
Now a carry for Sanders.
On this side
and he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
I know you're tired.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
They did tell us they wanted to establish a ground game early, didn't they?
They did, at a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you gotta like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
And a good burst there right from the start as he'll get this one out near the 35. 10 yards there and an Eagle first down. And they'll go right back to Gainwell here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Someone's looking fresh, and this whole line is definitely licking their chops. Everyone likes to run block. If you're an offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain, too.
Now Sanders. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Right back to Sanders on 1st down. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Here's Sanders looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Now back to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They'll set up a throw. Touchdown, Eagles! Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown, and the Eagles' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
And I'm in
now
love
after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And we both turned up. We from this side. But I don't ask about her other guy.
And taken successfully.
I just want to eat you alive. Anything you want in your life.
Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. On play action, they'll throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by James Bradbury. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts buying time to his left. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try and pass downfield that fell incomplete.
So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to bring up the 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So the interception set him up with terrific field position, but 3 points, the end result.
Yeah, we can make this one pretty simple, partner. You always want to end drives with points, but that's one that you're going to look back on and probably say, we should have done better there.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Rolling to his right. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 75 yards. And the Dolphins are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. But as he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Sanders now to kick this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
64 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half. Another run with Sanders. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Philadelphia picking up the first on a gain of 15. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 26. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. They'll run with Sanders. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. Sanders. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Really, not really. And there ain't nothing they can do.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
81, you just had a touchdown, bro.
Here back at the 21-yard line.
Damn, that's all you had to do was touch him, bro.
Well, that play never really got off the launching pad. He had a linebacker in his face before he had a chance to do much of anything.
Yeah, I think it's big boys up front, that offensive line. They've got to do a little bit better job of protecting him if they're going to continue to run the option like this.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks will tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. 1 play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
He's got a man complete.
Here we go.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins have moved out in front. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. The 2 are going to try and throw for it. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Oh, and Hurts is going to be hit and taken down to the ground. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. Hurts throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. This will be caught once again by Brown. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They'll throw on first down with Hurts. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. And that was one I kind of saw coming, charging that free safety just hanging back there over the middle, waiting, and he saw that ball go in the air, and he jumped on it.
And I don't know why the quarterback didn't see that. That was just your standard cover 3, which means the free safety in the middle of the field, the 2 corners, and they divide the field in thirds. But when you have a free safety with range, like a good center fielder, he can go from side to side and make...
That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for the touchdown. The final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done? Well, this is exactly what I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
You don't want to jumble.
Definition of jumble defensively. One play and into the end zone.
That's cute.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis operating one, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
First pick, first possession.
The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. No run back here to begin the half, and we will start at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. On play action, here's Tua sliding out of the pocket. And he goes out right around the 39. Good work on the scamper by Tagovailoa. It's a first down.
He's been patient this entire game, waiting for the perfect moment to surprise them with a quarterback keeper. There he catches him off guard and converts his first rush of the game into a first down. Gotta love that efficiency.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to take possession of the football. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The tackle there by Justin Bethel. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Another run here with Sanders. And tough sledding. They'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll look to throw. Got a man. It's Brown. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. From the gun, it's Hurts. A quick throw knocked away.
Why did you go out
It's
and come back in?
He came through well with a nice pass breakup there. Fortunate that he was on the spot. He's the only guy left to prevent the first down.
On 2nd and goal, Hurts setting up the screen with Gainwell. Touchdown! Kenneth Gainwell from 6 yards away. And the Eagles are back within a score. Elliott good on the extra point. And the lead is down to 2.
Fuck it up all night long. Beat it up, get punked on.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Beating up, get punked on.
And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter, despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. Oh, nice move. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Off of play action, Tagovailoa escaping the pressure right. And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, sometimes an incompletion is the right play. And he showed that he's learned from his earlier interception on that throw. Instead of forcing it, he just tossed it away.
Tua to try again on 2nd down. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa dancing to his left. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Martin, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Tua on 4th down. Out to his left. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Eagles are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. He got out of the pocket there, was wondering what he was going to do with it, but I think he was calling, his receiver was calling for the ball, wasn't he?
He certainly was. The problem, he called for it too late, and when he delivered, they were all over him in the secondary and came up with the interception.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 115 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Sanders on first down with a little bit of space as he works his way forward. A gain of 4. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the third quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his third down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And Sanders has got it complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
On 1st and 10, it's Gainwell. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Kenneth Gainwell with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Eagles have taken a fourth quarter lead. Elliott good with a PAT. And the lead is up to 5. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down.
Well, he certainly didn't like what he saw at all from the coverage on his primary reads, and he didn't even have any luck trying to get back to his safety valve. Give defense a credit. Coverage was in lockdown mode everywhere.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa, flushed out right. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Darius Slay with a pick. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them. And they took advantage of it there. Got a nice interception and set up their offense in great shape.
You know, they go. Come on, fellas. You're in the game right here with the touchdown.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. From the gun, a give to Gainwell. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Again, a run with Gainwell.
Poke that thing then, boys. Let's go. That's how we come back when we win this in the second half,
4 yards out. And the Eagles will add to their 4th quarter lead. We talk so often about how hard it is to win in the NFL when you turn the ball over. And here a late turnover leads to a 4th quarter touchdown and a 2-score lead.
And what's more important is being able to take advantage when a turnover presents itself. You've got to come up with points to make the other guy pay. They're able to do so here, and they've got a pretty good chance now of winning this football game.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Find somebody more than
and no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Yeah, the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
They fake the handoff. Now Tua. They'll roll him out right. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Late in the game, defense trying to avoid a big play. He's able to work out of the passing game, turn it into a run, pick up the first, and stop the clock as well.
And you know in this situation, everything is sped up. The intensity, the thinking, everyone's movements. But for a quarterback, he has to continue to be what we call a flatliner. Level in everything he does and read the clock, feel it in the pocket, and go at the appropriate time.
Play action. Now it's Tua. They're going deep for Hill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Darius Slay with a pick. And the Eagles will have the football as this is taken up past the 30. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception.
He gonna quit now. I knew he was. Come on, man. I know what's going on, man. Had to do it one time for the one time. Appreciate y'all watching.